What's going on, everybody? I'm David Delano here with GetSportsStrong.com. I'm going to go ahead and talk about on this video. I'm going to give out a prediction here for Election Day, Tuesday, November 5th. We're going to talk about the game between Ball State and Miami. And then I'm also going to talk about the game on Wednesday, November 6th between Kent State and Ohio. I'm going to give out my personal predictions on both of those games. As a Bowling Green alumni, a lot of people have been asking me about this Bowling Green game here for Election Day 2, which I'll let you know what I think about that, and also do a little bit of a preview for this Western Michigan game against Northern Illinois. You can check out a link in the description if you want to get my top college football plays each and every day. Go ahead and check that out along with getsportstrong.com. But let's just go ahead and get into it here. So my play for tonight in this game between Miami and Ball State, I'm going to go with the over the total here. I'm going to go with over the total of 48 points in this one. This one's real simple for me, and the fact that Miami's definitely going to get their points. Miami's combined for at least 50 points or more with their opponents in all 4 of their MAC games. And this is a Ball State team that's combined for 71 points or more with their opponents in 3 out of their 4 games in the MAC, and at least 48 points in each and every game. And this is also a Ball State team that is last in the country, dead last in the country in yards per play allowed. If you like team totals, I think that this Miami team total over 30.5 is going to be a slam dunk as well. This is a Ball State team where we look at what they've done in the MAC. They're 3-5 overall, and they gave up 45 points to Western Michigan, 35 points against a Kent State team, which is just awful, 133rd in the nation in offensive efficiency. Yeah, they gave up 35 points to that team. And they've also given up 37 points to Central Michigan this year. Last game, they won over Northern Illinois 25-23. Northern Illinois, not a strong offensive team. They like to slow the game down. But overall, this Ball State team has given up a ton of points and a ton of yards. I think that 48 is a low total here. We're going over 48, and I like that Miami team total over 30.5 here for Tuesday. Let's go on to Wednesday as well. Try to get ahead of this line a little bit. I think it's going to move over on the Bet Rivers sports book. This is minus 18. I like the Ohio Bobcats on Wednesday against Kent State. This is Ohio team that's 3-1 in the conference. They've got a chance to get to the MAC championship. They've got Eastern Michigan next, followed by Toledo and Ball State. They cannot mess around here. They've got a 20-point win against Akron on their resume, and coming off of a 31-point victory over Buffalo as a 3.5-point favorite. Kent State on the other side, 2-6 against the spread. They're 0-4 straight up in the MAC. One of the games that Kent State covered in this year, one of their 2 covers was against Bowling Green. They were a 24-point underdog. They lost by 21. They've lost 3 of their 4 conference losses have been by 19 points or more. We've got minus 18 here. And according to the Football Power Index, this Kent State team 134th overall in the nation, 133rd on offense, 134th on defense. When it comes to yards allowed on defense of 30 yards or more, they're 125th in the nation. Ohio's the 10th best. Give me Ohio minus 18, Ohio minus 19, Ohio minus 20. But I'm locked in here at minus 18 for Ohio. So I like Ohio minus the 18. I like over 48 in the game between Miami and Ball State. And I'm looking at this Bowling Green game as well. Bowling Green, a team that I follow closely for a long time. I don't really want to get involved with this game tonight at the 14 points. Central Michigan, the way that this game is probably going to play out, there's a couple different ways that this could go. Central Michigan is going to have to get off to a strong start, or it could get ugly. It looks like they're going to be down to their 3rd string quarterback, freshman quarterback. Central Michigan cannot really run the ball. So Bowling Green gets up early and, shuts down that run. this could get ugly. The issue with Bowling Green, though, sometimes they play down to their competition. It's opened up at 9.5. Now it's up to 14. So I personally am not playing this game. If the Bowling Green team that beat Toledo and was competitive against Texas A&M and Penn State shows up, the Falcons cover the spread. But if we get the Bowling Green team that beat Kent State but didn't cover, the Bowling Green team that beat Akron but didn't cover, or the Bowling Green team that lost to Old Dominion shows up, then they won't cover this one. So personally, I'm going to go ahead and stay off of that game. And then looking at tomorrow's game with Western Michigan and Northern Illinois, really depends which side you like. Both of these teams, Northern Illinois 1-3, straight up in the MAC, going up against a Western Michigan team that's 4-0. But Northern Illinois is a 2-point favorite on the road. They beat Notre Dame this year, of course, which has got the Huskies in most people's minds. But Northern Illinois, both of these teams have beaten Buffalo or have played Buffalo and Ball State. Northern Illinois actually lost to Buffalo and Ball State, where Western Michigan beat them. But also the other two games, Northern Illinois played two teams, according to the Power Index, that are in the top 3 of the MAC. They played Toledo and Bowling Green, splitting those games, where Western Michigan's beaten Akron and Kent State, which are pretty much the two worst teams in the Mid-American Conference. So we'll see what happens in that one. Western Michigan, statistically much better offensive team, but there's not really much of a comparison on defense. With Northern Illinois is a superior defensive team. And if you want my play for that game, you can check out the link in the description. That is going to be on my card, along with a play that I love for Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. God bless and good luck.